In the small town of Villisca, Iowa, the Moore family, Josiah, Sarah, and their 4 children were well loved. That evening, they attended a Children's Day service at the local Presbyterian church. 2 young neighbors, Lena and Ina Stillinger, joined them for a sleepover. They walked home in the dark, arriving around 10 p.m. They locked the doors, blew out the lamps, and fell asleep. They didn't know that someone was already inside. Research suggests the killer had been waiting in the attic. Investigators later found 2 spent cigarettes and an indentation in the hay of the barn where someone had watched the house through a knothole. Sometime between midnight and 5 a.m., the intruder picked up Josiah's own axe. He began in the master bedroom. The brutality. Josiah was hit so many times with the blade that his face was unrecognizable. For the others, Sarah, the 4 more children, and the Stillinger sisters, the killer used the blunt end of the axe. The only witness, only 12-year-old Lena Stillinger, appeared to have been awake. She was found crosswise on the bed with a defensive wound on her arm, suggesting she tried to fight back before the end. What makes Villisca truly haunting aren't just the deaths, but what the killer did after. When the bodies were found the next morning, the scene was surreal. The mirrors, every mirror and glass surface in the house had been covered with cloths or clothes taken from the dressers. The food. A plate of uneaten food sat on the kitchen table, and a bowl of bloody water was found nearby, where the killer had seemingly washed his hands. The bacon, a 4-pound slab of raw bacon, was found wrapped in a towel on the floor of the guest room near the axe. Despite a massive investigation, no one was ever convicted. The town tore itself apart with suspicion. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling preacher who left town early on the morning of the murders, he later confessed to the crime, claiming God told him to slay them all. But he later recanted and was acquitted after 2 trials.